As you can see on your screen, a lot of water has got accumulated in this particular place. This is not the rainwater that has got accumulated. Now let's trace and see as to where did this water came from. As you can see, it has flowed in all the way from probably this place, and there is definitely a leakage from the underground water pipe. From that point of leakage, the water started flowing out. Slowly it reached the surface. Then, as you can see, it flowed through all this way and finally got accumulated at this point. Now the question is, how do we resolve this issue? If we drain all the water that has got accumulated, then within next few hours the same place will get waterlogged again. So which clearly means that draining the water cannot be the ideal solution. The ideal solution will be to go to the root level and repair the leakage from the underground pipe. This in turn will ensure that there is no more leakage of water, and the water that has got accumulated already shall dry up in no time. So here the water getting logged in is not our main problem, but the cause behind it is the real issue, and once the cause is removed, the effects automatically disappears. Now let's compare. In our body, as we have seen that the disturbance strikes at the center, that is at the level of vital force, and this disturbance deranges the vital force, thus creating an imbalance, and this imbalance too shall flow from the center to the periphery, affecting first our will and emotions, then the intellect and understanding, that is the mental plane is affected first, then the physical generalities are altered, and finally this imbalance will reach the outermost materialistic plane and gets accumulated at one or more places on the materialistic plane. Now this imbalance, after getting accumulated at a localized part, is followed by a series of events that shall give rise to some physical symptoms at that localized part, which when grouped together we give it a name of clinical diagnosis. For example, let's say that in one case such an imbalance flowing from the center to periphery got finally accumulated in lungs, giving rise to some physical symptoms related to that particular part, which when taken together we may call it as asthma, bronchitis, tuberculosis, cystic fibrosis, etc. Let's say in another instance the imbalance got localized in liver. Then we may call it as hepatitis, hepatomegaly, liver cirrhosis, liver fibrosis, etc. As we had seen in the earlier example, the localized accumulation of water is just the end result. Similarly, all the diagnostic name that we give, be it asthma, arthritis, hepatitis, bronchitis, migraine, or whatever it may be called, they are also not the beginning, but they are the endings. In other words, they are not the diseases, but they are called as the disease ultimate. They are the end result of the disease and not the disease by itself. So ideally, we have to treat the beginning and not the endings. In homeopathy, keep in mind that we treat the disease and not the disease ultimates. Now if you have understood this, can a little common sense be utilized and think as to, does it make sense by listing remedies for disease ultimates, like best remedies for asthma, best remedies for arthritis, best remedies for migraine, Does it also make sense by asking for remedy suggestions by just showing a photo of the disease ultimate or just by mentioning the clinical diagnosis? Think over it. In the meantime, let's show you some of the references from our authentic literature to understand these in a better way.